Right. Damn, y'all tried to stream this mug and they told me no. Computer restarted and everything. Alright, we are playing the Golden State Warriors. Game 2.
They need this. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Game 2, game 4 of the series. I'm down by 2, but we got one last time. So I was like, man, there's something to stream.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Money passes to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Money shoots it up. Good. Green picking up the assist.
Give me that.
Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green finds
Warriors
Green.
not even
Back to
cold
Green.
in the regular season, and now all of a sudden they want to motherfucking play. They want to play. Alright.
Eric Gordon grabs the board. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bulls from the top of the key.
In there.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to
let it
review this
happen.
one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure.
Don't move, I'm almost done.
And so it's Houston holding on to an
I don't know what
advantage
that means.
heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
Alright,
We've got
and
more NBA action on 2K Sports
yep.
coming your way.
They actually
after
got
this
more
break.
inside than the 3-pointers right now.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's
They
what
always
great
giving me
passing
the
will do
weak
for you
ass
right there,
highlights.
dissecting
Not when I dunked on nobody.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1.
I was gonna say they letting them have that. Dang.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And
shouldn't do that
Wiggins
back.
in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. To the paint, here's Tucker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's their 3rd straight.
I just want to get the second game and then
And here's Curry.
y'all can see me go.
It's a 10-point game. Here's Looney. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Looney. Golden State moving it around.
Shit, we'll let Draymond shoot that shit.
Down low. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2
Okay.
on the second chance bucket right there.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Money passes to Tucker.
He did that shit late as hell.
Here's Money. Pass to Rivers. For 3. Hits it from 3-point
Good
range.
shot, baby.
Rivers has got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt.
Don't take me out.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Eric Pascal, he's checked
Pretty
in for
much.
Draymond Green. And the Rockets
Gotta let him
making
do his
changes
thing.
as well. Westbrook's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too
I would
many
start
second
shooting, but I
chance
swear to God,
opportunities.
every time you
That,
shoot a
he
3,
said,
they gonna
is the
come back and
difference in
shoot a
this
3
game.
and make that
Have to
bitch.
get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you,
Yeah,
David.
could have stole that.
Back to Wiggins.
Nope.
Tries from 16.
You
And
suck.
the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Westbrook.
Come on.
And it's off
Good
from
try.
three-point
Good
range.
try. We'll stop him early.
Wiggins surveying
I
the
thought.
floor.
Oh, that should have been a block. Oh, I thought he got a foul too. Oh, that better not be a foul.
Timeout
I was
call
right
for
there,
the
but
Rockets.
okay.
Jeff Green is checked in for Houston. And so here is Houston. Harden outside.
Yo, Russ.
Now the pass to Money.
Yo, any other game, James Harden is pulling that shit. He is not passing it to
And he
me.
gets the bucket. He's got 12
I don't
points
know
here in
why
the
you want to
second
be
half.
different all of a
And
sudden.
defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Play.
On its way
You
from
can have
Curry
that.
for 2.
I ain't mad.
That's one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Harden outside. Passes it to Money.
Oh.
Here's
Throw it out.
Tucker.
Throw it out. No. Oh,
Through the
okay.
D for the layup.
You know what you're
And the
doing.
Rockets lead by 13.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Rockets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Yep, it counts.
Fuck
Give
it.
them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
All right,
Great
now we
job
can
of
shoot
getting
some
in
shit.
position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the shot goes in.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
Pass to Money from deep. That shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Wiggins.
I
And a
was right
assist by
there.
Curry as that one goes in.
I think I'll be
Curry's
fucked
got
up.
5 assists
Let me
tonight.
see this.
Houston leading by 11.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment.
That's
for the
about to
Rockets.
double me.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Money.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Money passes to Westbrook.
Oh, and one.
Draws
Let's go.
contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Making every effort to put this
I'm
game
trying to get this
on
double
ice.
double real
Love that the
quick.
guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the Warriors with a completely new
Let's
5 on the
go.
floor. And then for Houston, Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. David Nwaba comes in for Green. And McLemore subbed in for James Harden. Pass to Wade. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Money.
I was trying to dunk on somebody.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's good for Money. Both free throws good for Money.
All right. See if I can get a beater in here, or they just
We've
gonna
got
hold
22
it.
seconds left here in the 4th quarter. The pass to Smilagic
Oh yeah, I don't know none of these people. They definitely gonna hold it.
from 18 feet away.
Oh, he said no.
Clemens
We
with the rebound.
bust.
Here's Money. Lets it fly. Bucket's good.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series.
Yes, sir.
And anything can happen.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For
Telling y'all, the first 2 games I played it, this shit was hard as hell for no fucking reason. I can't even. I can, but it's not even gonna be worth it. I mean, that low key was kind of lit. No, I mean, like, layup is cool. I'm trying to dunk on the nigga. Might as well believe it. I ain't doing no practice. What's up, USA superstar?
Are you guys excited? Well, I am, because the NBA season tip-off is just days away.
New faces and new places, and we're going to get our first look at all the rookies.
And you can already see them in NBA 2K21.
That's right. So first up, let's take a look at all the player updates, roster changes, and player ratings in the 2021 season of 2K.
I don't care.
After a busy NBA offseason, NBA 2K21 brings you the newest rosters and ratings.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Dum 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 dum.
And that shot should leave no doubt as to where we are tonight. It's the Toyota Center here in downtown Houston. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment,
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors
He
start
never lets me show off. Well, maybe I don't have nothing.
Curry and Clay, the Splash
equipped.
Brothers in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward spot. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Money out there with Green. And it's Tucker in at the 5 spot. Here's Money. Goes back up. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Thought I was gonna get that for sure.
He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
That just
Gotta
happened,
love
did it?
his hustle, leaving
That
the
just
defense
happened.
no time to react.
How about
My bad,
not
my bad,
settling?
my bad.
Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And here's Harden.
Oh, Harden, you pulling like that?
He's the long-range jumper.
The unique lefty stroke of Harden. He's become incredibly consistent from deep.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
They're not even supposed to have Clay. Oh, hold on, fucking up. That's better.
Difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was
Over
a boxing
Westbrook?
match on the glass, they would have
That's
stopped
us
that fight a long time ago.
new.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Wiggins. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Of course.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Here's Money, covered by Wiggins. Money passes to Harden. Shot clock at 6.
Yep.
This one for 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harden's got 6.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Here's Wiggins, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming
Give
up.
him
And
everything.
Houston gets called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Here's Money, covered by Wiggins. Here's Money. And it's Looney with the rebound.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Okay.
Comes in
That's what I
Flash
thought.
Curry. Back to Thompson. A 3.
No.
And there's Stephen
On
Curry
both
the
my
assist by
guys.
Thompson.
Come
He's
on.
going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time. Because even when Curry gets older, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. I mean, jump shots never get old.
Money passes to Harden.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Out to the wing. Tries it from 19. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Defense.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry
Damn.
gets the bucket.
Come on,
He is
Westbrook.
looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his...
Oh, no foul.
I mean, he's
Okay.
doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Different look here for the Warriors. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And
This
one.
is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised
Tie this
to find
bitch up.
himself that
Oh,
wide open.
that was kind of early.
Very
I appreciate
little
it.
resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Watch the pick.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Golden State moving it around. Lee
He's
kicks
like
it
the
free.
only one who can shoot.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Shit.
Shot off. And Houston the other way. Pass to House. Lee
What?
with the steal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Really the right play defensively. If we can't block, force him to the line.
The Warriors shoot
Who
their
is
third and
this
fourth.
kid? Let's see. All right, that's fair.
And so here is Golden State setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Pascal out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again.
Oh.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings
Right,
it up
right,
for the
chill,
Rockets.
chill.
They trail by 1. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Older.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He picked
Gotta
up
be
26
quicker than
points,
that.
and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will. He takes being a leader seriously.
Supposed to be a
It shows
dunk,
in
but
how
okay.
He approaches things at both ends of the floor. Nice pass. I mean, he's putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Curry looking around. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And we've
Man,
seen
Curry,
several lead
I
changes
don't
tonight.
know.
Neither team giving an edge.
I don't know what to do.
Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
So it's all about to be from in the second. Shoot. Me that.
There's the steal.
Come on, Harden.
Here's
You're supposed to
Harden.
go get open or something. Oh.
Like a
I did all
Jaguar
that for
looking
nothing.
his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
Thompson for 3.
I'm like,
Another 3
I'd
for
rather it
Golden
be
State.
your man than
I
mine.
mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well.
Come
It's stolen
on.
by Green.
Not
A
Trey.
finish, and Green slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that
Bitch.
can change the tone of a game.
Take that.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry is inside. It's deflected.
Beat that shit.
Westbrook with it. Now
Westbrook,
defended by
what the-
Wiggins.
All
The
right.
basket counts
I'll
and
take it.
1. He'll go to
Fuck
the
it.
line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Rockets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. McLemore has come in for Daniel House. And it's Austin Rivers in for James Harden. Golden State also making some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Green comes in for Eric Paschall. And Lee
I think I'll let him guard Steph. Oh,
now
Lord.
8 seconds separating the two clocks.
House, get out the paint.
There's Looney, guarded by Tucker. On the wing, Wiggins. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Good job, buddy.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Oof.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5.
All right.
Klay Thompson has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just
Westbrook,
efficient basketball.
please guard your person, sir.
Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Green is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Money in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Harden gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified.
I was trying to get out of it.
Terrific ball movement.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Harden. Thompson passes to Green.
Oh, lockdown.
That shot off. Nice D for Money. Houston leading by 7.
I don't even know why he passed it to me.
Harden's shot is off.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for.
Oh,
You can't get them all to go.
That would have been my
Can't get
fault.
it to go.
That's just a lucky break. Yeah, keep giving them that shot. Bad things will happen.
Oh, shit.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry.
Come on. Come on.
Over Westbrook. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down.
Oh,
And the lead gets bigger.
I almost smacked my head on the mic.
Offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Damn, I need some Gatorade
A
in
deep
this
three
hole.
from Thompson. From beyond
He
the
said,
arc
fuck
and
your
then some.
alley-oop.
Thompson's got 18 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
The way he's firing from 3 today, they ought to keep riding.
Another one?
He lobs up the pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts in the court. Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist.
Oh.
He was wide open.
Outside, Green.
No.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Hate
They
this
didn't
thing.
have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Different look here for the Warriors.
I beg to differ.
Free throw, no good
That's
for
what you
Green.
get.
Some of the players around Green over the course of his career have stolen the spotlight. But don't let that take away from the incredible player he is.
Can you not foul me? Yeah, damn.
That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic
That's what you
mobile
do?
one block. This one deserves another look.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Money, headed by Green. The shot's good for Money.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Poole, the pass to Green. And
This is hated.
Misses the three. Here's Money, defended by Pascal.
Let me stop before this bitch gets stole. Oh, good shot, baby.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Passes it to Pascal.
No.
From outside the arc. Rockets with the rebound.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a
Jimmy.
key force in their offense.
Here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
She stole that shit.
Now, here's
Oh, he
Pascal.
got me.
Tight defense on him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Oh, what a
Just gonna keep
beautiful
going.
pass, and then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Green taking his time here. Here's the three. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Alright, we good.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Looney out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Wiggins in at the three spot. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. 6 for 10 with that
Tried
shot
to
going
steal
in.
it.
That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's Money, covered by Wiggins. Harden kicks to Rivers. Good. It's Harden
good
with
shot.
the assist that time. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Curry passes to Thompson. Curry on the wing. Kicks it out to Wiggins.
What's that? Yes.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Just over a minute and a half.
Let's
played
go.
in the fourth, and it's in there.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Thompson passes to Curry.
Oh, he's about to shoot
A
that shit.
three-pointer is
Damn.
right on target.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Here's Money, covered by Wiggins.
Damn.
No good for Money.
But not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And the basket by Pascal.
They've taken.
Oh, damn. Didn't even hear my phone ring. Hold on. We're going to have a brief intermission. We'll see. Oh, shit. Okay. I can take it. Fuck. Fuck. All right, we are back. All you missed was some sneezes, and I had to use the bathroom.
He loves playing in this system.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Money, covered by Wiggins. Here's Rivers.
Bruh, you was wide open.
Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that one's good.
Oh my God.
Even from that range,
I was in front of
is
him.
one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Money, defended by Pascal. Here's Green. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Guess they're gonna double team y'all fourth quarter.
All night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's
Why?
got 5 points now.
He could have ran and scored quickly.
Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're leading by 7. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at this.
Oh my God, I did it again.
He's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. To the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tucker's shooting ability, I mean, speaks for itself. Even the foul can't shut him.
That's good from Tucker. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
He got to do
What you get from
something.
Steph, I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and create his own shot
on fire.
from just about anywhere.
They double him with Wiggins. Green passes to Money. Lock at 6. Doesn't go for him. Wiggins with some nice D. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And the 3 off target.
Not today,
Not
buddy.
quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Money. Hits
Let's
the
go,
three-point bomb.
bitch.
Money's got 25 points in the game.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal.
Yep.
And now we look ahead to a critical
We
Game
just need
6,
one more.
But a huge win tonight for Houston.
A beautiful
Oh, he
pass
go.
doesn't always get you out of
Oh,
the highlight
with
reels,
your
but
shit.
There were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Money.
He had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good on the 3. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it
Good job,
has a
James.
way of helping you
He
on the
was,
defensive side as well.
Wait, Steve Kerr got off the bench.
Here's Money. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit
He's
easier.
dropped the
knowing
30
they're
piece
just
on their
one
head.
away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic.
All right, let's go get this last dub, please. Please. Yeah, all my badges maxed out and shit. Look. I don't know what changed. We just start going in. Alright, let's end this show.
It's another installment of Your Best Blocks, brought to you by Mobile One.
Ready to rock with blocks? It's the 2K MC, here with your top plays of the week. This week's top plays are all about rim protecting and epic rejecting. Let's see what you brought us. First, it's That Boy Juan 98. The name of the game is blocks, right? So how about 3 of them? Once, twice, and the third one is a snatch. Nice. Next up is Black Scorpion RP in My Career. When you swat a ball so far that it sets up your own fast break, that's game changing. How about the block plus the open court speed?
It's gonna show that I shared it. See. Man, I hope the gameplay not loud as hell, yo. Okay. Might not be loud enough.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. We've already got quite a series on our hands. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. PJ Tucker is out there with Green, and it's Money in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Here's Money. Outside, Green. Westbrook passes to Money. The shot misses. Wiggins with some nice D. Here's Curry.
Shit, Westbrook. I was just about to say, come on, Westbrook.
Not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out in there too.
Here's Money, headed by Green.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, absolutely. But we're not going to think about 2 games at once.
Oh,
we can't think about Game 7. We have to focus on tonight. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night. That's good for Money. Both free throws good for Money. And here are the Warriors now, coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside Curry. It's good from long range.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Here's Money. From deep, Harden. Shot first best. He's out of the blocks fast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry.
Turn around, man.
Back to Thompson from past the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
The time he scores, get up by 1. He's just going to hit that
what makes him unique in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
The shot's good for Money. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Curry. 13 feet away.
Watch scoop
and
back.
Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got 5 points so far. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Harden outside over Thompson.
Bust him like that.
Another bucket right there.
Now you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Money, and the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Green in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Money. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Westbrook with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He scored 28 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Money. The Warriors making the shot.
I'm being greedy.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
The rebound by Money.
If we're doing defense,
Here's Harden, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Money, covered by Wiggins. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky
right
there.
Good alley.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Curry against Westbrook. Thompson inside. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Money. 10 points for him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And it took them a while.
I was like, they're not even going to shake the screen. I feel disrespectful.
In the second quarter.
Warriors trail by 15. 35 seconds left in the first half.
Poole. Oh, okay. Poole.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys
No, you
going.
hurt now.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you
Bing.
need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now, Wiggins.
Doubles ass. Doubles ass.
Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Houston. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following.
We definitely go.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Let me keep it.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Green is out there with PJ Tucker. And it's Money in at the small forward.
Got him.
Yes, that goes in. Money's got 15 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside, Green. And Thompson kicks to Green. Wiggins, right side. Not going to go that time. And it's Houston the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry.
That was definitely
shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It's a shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Damn, I just noticed he was almost up by 20.
.156 left in the third quarter. To the middle. And Green gets it to go. 8 points for him.
Guys, that is concentration right there. Love how Green stayed in control and focused on the task at hand.
Money, and he goes in for the top.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Warriors trail by 20.
It's not looking good.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Green. To the wing on the left. Fires for three. They get it back. Here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind. With a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Now, here's Green. After the miss from Money. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Houston making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Rockets leading by 15. Here's Money. 20 points for him. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Covington shot is off.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Poole. Pass to Green. With the fadeaway. The shot that time, not on target.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And so it's the Houston Rockets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Looney out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Green, and it's Lee in at the point guard. Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Money.
Come on.
Ball. And Pascal pulls it down.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Lee passes to Looney. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Money's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Right side, Green. Launches a 3. Rebound by Money. Money's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And stolen by Wiggins.
What just happened?
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the paint, here's Pascal. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Thompson comes in for Gerald Green. And Curry subbed in for Lee.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Money, covered by Wiggins. Westbrook kicks to Hardaway. Here's Money, shot clock at 6. And Green gets it to go.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
Thompson's
got 9 points here in the second half.
And you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Money.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go with a 3. It's good.
I was going to do that.
Time from Harden.
Okay.
And the Rockets lead by 19.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, great timing
He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Tucker doing a nice job getting it done from there.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Rockets.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Money.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And here are the Rockets now. The Warriors making the shot, and the shot is good from Money.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yes, sir.
Toscano misses. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Rivers passes to Money. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Brother.
And the first one at the line is good. McLemore's checked in for the Rockets. And so he makes both from the line.
Come on, let's hit the
Here's Mulder. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Smailagic. The tray. Rockets with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Toscano. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Money. Wade is covering. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Here's Money. Offline. And they do it. They'll move on to round two. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round two.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round one. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals.
Oof.
That's what the report goes say.
We gotta play the lake. Well, I wanted to stream this out, but it looks like I'm gonna be losing the playoff. There's no way I can stop LeBron 4 times.
Vernon Carey Jr. Coming from Duke, he's now wearing a Hornets jersey, and as it turns out, he's a big fan of 2K, and he's pretty good on the sticks. We caught up with him after his first week of training. Take a look. congratulations on being drafted to the Hornets, and welcome to 2K TV, Vernon Carey Jr. How does it feel?
Blessed, and big excited. It's been my dream ever since I was a kid, so just being able to live it out now, it's unreal.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas. Our broadcast setting tonight. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Cook, and it's Howard in at center. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Green is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Money in at small forward. Lakers passing it around. Green passes to LeBron. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
You could say, LeBron, that's too easy. But great players create these opportunities every single night.
Here's Money. And it's sent back by Howard.
Got scared himself. Damn, he's so fast.
Green in the post. Guarded by Harden. And Davis puts it in.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
Money passes to Harden.
Oh.
Here's Tucker. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the Lakers get called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He said it's all about confidence for our guys, the belief in ourselves that we belong here. So he spoke about the importance of gaining the early momentum in this series. The best way to get that momentum is to come out and steal game one on the road.
Oh my.
Thank you, David.
You cannot be serious.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
Last video of this series.
Green passes to Howard. Davis kicks to Cook. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. The three from Harden. Drills it from outside.
And defensively, you gotta respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Outside Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
As long as he doesn't keep doing that.
Opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Green, the pass to Tucker. Down low.
And
the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
The Rockets shooting their third free throw shot of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Cook looking it over. James outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the Lakers with possession here. Trailing by 2. The 3. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Houston making some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Jeff Green. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And bringing that postseason intensity.
No AD.
These plays can change the trajectory of a game. And can you always depend
on
they
got
him
Taylor.
to lead you to
Yo.
the right place with that pass. Money.
LeBron James on the win. And the Lakers check on 2 more.
It's LeBron. There's nothing I can do.
1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Money, guarded by Kuzma. Money passes to Westbrook.
Got him.
Here's Money. Bucket is good.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Outside for Davis. Gordon against Kuzma. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. It's good. LeBron's got 8 points.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers.
Oh shit, I'm scared.
Here's Money, guarded by Kuzma. Feeds it to Tucker. Houston moving it around. The 3 from Harden. Up again, and Green is right there. Green's got his first points in this one.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Taking a look at the Lakers. Anthony Davis is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Green. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Cook in at the 1 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Warriors was phenomenal.
Almost had 30 points.
31 points,
Yeah,
and along with what he did on offense, he had
Let's
a
go.
big defensive night as well.
Let's go do the
He
same
racked up
thing.
big numbers in
Oh,
what was a
God.
really
Oh,
good
AD.
performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Kuzma.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Off a scoreless first quarter.
Here's Money, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Cook, out to Kuzma.
Can't
A
make an
three-pointer
open
off the
three,
mark.
though.
And this
Okay.
quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Tucker,
Ugh.
and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Oh.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Money, guarded by Kuzma. Money passes to Tucker, and that one drops for him. Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Inside. Here's Davis, tipped
Oh,
away.
good shit.
Stolen by Tucker, all by himself. Here's Money,
Mm,
throws down
he
the
dunked in that
breakaway
bitch.
jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Davis to halt the run. It's rebounded by Money.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without foul.
Harden can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough.
to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Plus 13 points. No way back.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What a game we're seeing from Money.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Money out there with Green, and it's Tucker.
Right, he was going to pick the shit out of
for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Pass to Cook. Howard with it. He kicks it to Davis. Passes to James. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Green.
Harden.
Here's Harden. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Harden's got 9.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Houston making a switch. Covington's checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Horton Tucker's checked in. Oh, and there's the
I was like, can I?
Passing abilities there. Beautifully done to set up his teammate.
Lakers trail by 15.
Oh, shit.
And here is James. He's got 8.
Cancel the pick early.
And
yes, sir.
Good D by Covington. Tries from 16.
Bang.
Again, the Rockets score.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Harden's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the dunk by James.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Here's Money. James covering. Right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
The pass to Horton Tucker.
That's the white on the book.
Over Harden. Here's Davis. Westbrook with the block.
Oh, wait there. Let's go. I'll take it.
Whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I was about to get that.
Rockets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw good for Money. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Quinn Cook. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
and just scrapes
like,
and
go ahead,
claws
bro.
for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Free throw drops for Covington. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Kuzma outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. LeBron outside. Ball's not loose. Shot clock at 5. Here's Money.
Let's go.
Lays it in off the breakaway.
Chase this shit today.
Money's got 11 in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
59 seconds left in the third. To the left wing. Here's Kuzma. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kuzma's got his third basket of the night. Houston leading by 19 points. Here's Money. He's got 21. Kuzma brings the double team. Tries to save it. Gordon inside. And there's a whistle. Goes on Daniel House. That's foul number 2. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Cook in at the 1. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Cook. Sweet little floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Harden outside. To the middle. Here's Money. They kick it out to Green. Houston moving it around. Down low. Howard with the steal. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Money. It's stolen by
what the
Green.
fuck?
And here comes the break. Pulls up. And James with the basket on the assist by Green.
He came and didn't even set the
Green's
pick.
got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
I'm
And stolen by LeBron.
I'm obviously doing
He's feeling it. Here's Cook.
No.
That one doesn't go. Some solid defense right there for Money. Kicks it to Tucker. Here's Money.
Come
Right
on,
grabs
wide
the board.
open.
Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
My bad.
Houston leading by 17. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's LeBron.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
Free throw drops for James. And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Quinn Cook.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Houston.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a
Got the
tremendous
jump ball
standout
with the
performance it was for Money.
He really played at his preferred pace. He never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And the Rockets with possession here. 4 on the clock. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just done.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
That's my beat.
Free throw drops for James.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
House the pass to Money. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Clemens. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Being called for that shit.
One-on-one fast break.
Out there.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Money. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Let me get another 30 piece.
They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
James looking around. Here's Morris. No good with the wing jumper.
Let's go.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front.
Hold on. Hold on. I was just like, fuck it. Let's see what happened. Oh, fucking my shit up. Fucking my shit up. That was almost half court.
Oh, I was like, huh?
Boom. Like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know
Damn.
they'll want
I
to
went better
ride
than
this
I
wave
expected.
into game 2.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports
Let's
crew,
look at this damn
this is
playoff
Kevin
shit.
Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
I done forgot how to look at this shit. I guess it's like, nah, that's what you doing. Alright, so we might be
It's
able
really
to
important
get
to 2K
forward.
for us to get the players correct, like all of their physical attributes. So what's one thing that 2K has to get right about your player in the game?
Probably my hair. I feel like I have a little bit too much hair. But other than that, I feel like they did a pretty good, a decent job, yeah.
What about badges and attributes?
A little bit better shooting. I feel like I could shoot a little bit better, but definitely the inside, like my inside game that they had. I mean, playing 2K, it's like it's pretty similar.
Do you have a rating?
Nah, no Hornets.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Damn, I gotta delete some of these streams. That's probably what's.
An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas. Our broadcast setting tonight. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Cook, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. PJ Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Money in at the small forward. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip.
See if we get another blowout. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do.
One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the ball handling moves of James are sensational. Effortlessly slicing through the deep quick.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. Cook looking it over. Over Westbrook. And it's Cook missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From deep, Harden. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James against Harden. The three from Davis. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
How that work?
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
I literally sat there.
And there's the pass to Cook. Trying to get open is Davis. Cook, good.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Here's Money. Pass to Tucker. To the inside. Money. Howard down with both hands.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court.
Yes, sir.
Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Pass to Howard. Left side, Davis.
Out of bounds. Something.
And the layup falls.
Wow.
Oh, man. I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Money passes to Harden. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, it's a beautiful shot right there from Harden. He has the touch and quick release move to torch defenses from outside.
Here's Cook. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10,
he wasn't getting shit
surprised
last
to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance.
Oh, no.
Faster help than that.
All right, now I gotta take you, bro. Yeah.
Here's Money.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's LeBron. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Covington.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Don't get me wrong. I'll definitely with a splash that bitch.
Right off the bat.
Lakers trail by 3. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game.
I didn't touch
Los
it.
Angeles with another miss. Fast break. Here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Rockets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First one falls for. Both free throws good for Money. 1:39 left in the first.
That's
Horton Tucker. Swiped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
In my eye, hold on. Sleep in my eye.
Is it to Clemens? There's the dish to Gordon. House kicks to Gordon.
Oh, he took him.
Softly drops in the floater.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Horton Tucker, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Money. 8 points for him. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Houston making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Money, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Money, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Rockets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. First free throw is good.
As soon as they say that.
Both free throws good for Money.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Davis. Cook out there with Green. Then there's Howard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And Kuzma slams it in.
What a take there. When you present these opportunities to Kuzma, he's going to torch you for that mistake.
Zinks it
And
in the
I'm
shot
going to do the
for
same.
Money. And that's 12 points for Money.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently Knocker did the defender.
The pass to Green. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Westbrook passes to Money. Shoots the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Kuzma outside. Second shot opportunity. Howard. Can't hit that one. Good D by Covington. Here's Money.
Bing.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle, here's Davis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get to the bucket and the foul. I mean, that's what AD does.
1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Money. 15 points in the game. Westbrook passes to Money. Dishes to Covington. And Davis sends it
They
back.
did it myself.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
And Howard with the second chance points. Now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tidbits.
Here's Money following the basket by Dwight Howard. Money passes to Harden. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Davis. He kicks to Cook. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute to this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here is Davis. 5 points in the game. Outside, Green. Kuzma outside. Off target from three-point range. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Money. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Money out there with Robert Covington, and it's Tucker in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. No good for Money. Lakers trail by 6. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge.
Oh, wait. I was not expecting
in the last outing against the Lakers put on a show. He contributed 31 points, and it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right.
That's supposed to be a steal.
I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Green, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Los Angeles making a switch here. Houston leading by 4. Money passes to Tucker. Houston moving the ball around. Outside Westbrook. Now Tucker. No points in the game for him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those
Shut up.
memorable
I scored.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James on the wing. From about 19 feet. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And you can't give James any breathing room to pull up.
Yo.
If you do, you're done.
No. Oh.
Trying to get open is Davis. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from James.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Pass to Money. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to LeBron. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Horton Tucker's got 5 points so far.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Harden outside. Pass to Money. To the paint. Here's Green. And the rejection by James.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Davis throws it down.
He just wasn't going to let me get the alley.
Exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Here's Money, covered by LeBron. Harden the pass to Money.
Focus.
Right side Westbrook. Inside. Clock at 6.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to listen.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We've seen Money really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder.
Oh, Lord.
Here's Money.
No James Harden or nothing. I don't know what I just did.
Money's got 27 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you
no LeBron,
in big moments.
oh,
That one was as easy as it gets.
No threes.
Trust him to make when he plays down the stretch. Because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Howard. Markieff Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's LeBron James, and it's Green in at the point.
And
they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for
30.
Morris.
Oh,
they
hold.
in for Kyle Kuzma.
Okay. You gotta get somebody. You chose LeBron. Remember that.
LeBron kicks to Green.
Pico missed it.
And the Lakers with another miss. And here we go.
Oh, why would I try to be fancy? Oh, okay. My bad.
So effective at pushing through whenever the defense throws his way.
Here's LeBron, and that one is good.
Of course, get that cheat ass shit.
Tied up now for the Lakers.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Oh, too fast.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, it's completely absent, right? I mean, when the effort is this poor, you're kind of deserving this score.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to James.
One time he needs to make
LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
You can't let that happen defensively. Green gets the chance to catch and shoot. It's almost automatic.
Almost automatic.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Who was the lob to?
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Thank you, free throws, son.
Free throw drops for Covington.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Cook dishes to James. Lets it go from deep. Cook missing.
And they had some botched coverage. That turned into no coverage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Not lacking assertiveness inside. Westbrook terrific at taking initiative and forcing the D's hand.
And so Westbrook makes them both. The Lakers trade. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
Free throw drops for James.
And
now
there's 3 people on fire. Wow.
And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And
I don't see how, but okay.
Such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
Pin up the whole game.
James.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Here's Money, covered by LeBron. 6 on the
Give
shot
me the
clock.
ball.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Harden, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
No one here. James as he lets it go. Davis. And good work on the boards. And they pick up the second chance points.
Trustworthy in these types of situations. Give Davis the rock.
Are you nasty.
Here's Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up
So
the
you just
assist.
go hold me like that.
Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Oh, when the team needs a bucket, Green steps up. I mean, ready to deliver assertive shooting and keep them on track.
Oh, what is...
Here's Money. And nothing is going for him right now. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green, the pass to James. LeBron is doubled.
Yeah,
in the corner, Cook with it. Fires from the wing. Again, the Lakers.
I don't know what the hell just happened.
1:11 left in the game.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. James looking it over. Here's Howard. No good on that one. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Here's Money. Harden outside. Over Cook.
Let's go.
What a beautiful
Come
shot
on.
to bring him to within 3.
Harden defines the word clutch, and this is clutch city. The
Why did I need to
ways in
just
which he
shoot this?
scores in these moments, just incredible.
Here's LeBron. Yes!
James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot it when the game is on the line.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kevin.
And the dunk by Covington.
Absolute ball. When the game is up for grabs, Covington wants to be the guy to take it.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers call time here. They lead by 3.
At the last
23
second, the
seconds
Lakers
left in the fourth
decided
quarter.
to get their star power back.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, a listening Frank Vogel talked to his team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Harden is never scared of physical defenders. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to get these calls when he's shooting.
And
He missed the free throw. I can't foul. I literally can't foul.
More comfortable.
Clearly.
Still a one-possession game.
Bro, what got this shit?
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He literally wouldn't let me
That
foul.
gives them a 4-point cushion.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
The Rockets again can't hit. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the fire Davis plays with, I mean, it's so special. This guy wants to win and will do whatever it takes to do it.
Of course he shot that.
And so the Lakers take the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0
When I get 33
would have given
points.
this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join.
Wow, that literally just happened.
Have you played 2K against any of your teammates thus far?
I haven't gotten a chance to this season yet, but I feel like definitely definitely down the road, we'll definitely get a game. Sure.
Who do you think is going to be the best 2K player on your team?
Definitely me.
All right, so if you were going to pose for my team card pose and picture, what pose would you select?
Like a standstill picture. No, I mean like dunking or anything like that.
Really? Nothing crazy like a...
Nah, it's probably like a just standstill picture.
Okay. Yeah, let's see it. I want to see it.
It's like probably like in the free throw line or something like that.
Nice, nice. All right, so in 2K, anything is possible. So if you could take the court with one legend, who would it be and why?
Probably either Magic Johnson or Michael Jordan. I feel like it's just unguardable, really, to be honest.
You watch tape on those guys?
Yeah, I've seen some clips of them, for sure.
You're probably like, why is it in standard definition? They look like blobs moving around.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into the NBA. You've been training for the last week. How's it been thus far?
It's been good. We just started practice this weekend. We just been going up and down, scrimmaging, so I feel like we're just getting ready, preparing for the season.
You said that you'd want to take the court with Michael Jordan. Have you met the man yet?
I have not gotten to meet the man yet.
When you do meet him, you're going to have some butterflies?
Being a big fan of him growing up, definitely.
You've only been there a week, but what's the biggest takeaway so far?
The communication. I feel like that's a big part of the NBA, just being able to see everything and talk it out on the floor. I feel like definitely communication.
Anybody that you're looking forward to playing against this season?
Former Duke guys like Wendell Carter, Marvin, RJ, Zion, Anthony Davis, LeBron. These guys me watching growing up.
Well, thanks so much for joining us on
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Money in at the three. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Cook out there with Green. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. We know a big part of a center's job is rim protection. Outside the pivot, Shaq, who stands out to you in guarding that rim, erasing shots, blocking shots. Who's that guy?
Well, the name that comes to mind right away is Jonathan Isaac. 6'11" forward coming into a zone as a defender and a shot blocker. Let's see, from the guard's point of view, Jrue Holiday, old school defender. Kent Bazemore, Derek White, they can all give you 40
play like the motherfucking Warriors.
You know who's pretty good too is McCollum up at Portland.
Yes, he's really good.
All the guys under 6'7" in the league, he's #1 at blocking shots among guards. Offensive rebound, Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Money. James covering. Covington passes to Money. Fires from 18. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Shaq, you stayed at LSU 3 years, played 3 years of college basketball, but went back and completed your degree, which was terrific. Then you pursued training and degrees in other fields. What draws you so much to continuing education?
You know, you always want to keep improving yourself. You know, I owed it to myself and my family to complete my degree. You know, I'm famous for saying I got 4 degrees. Would you like to know?
Yes.
Bachelor's, master's, doctorate, street.
What's the most valuable of those?
The street.
Yes. Here is Cook after the made shot from Money. Green passes to Howard. Davis dishes to Cook. 6 to shoot.
Quiet as shit.
Covington with the steal. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Harden's got 5 now.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jack, if you were a GM, what would be your keys to building a great team? We know you're a part owner. What if you were the GM making personnel decisions?
Well, first you need stars, and then you got to, get some players through free agency, and you got to trade, and then you got to work that draft. As far as culture, you just want players who are hungry and team first. It's all about winning.
It's a good formula to have to be successful.
And it's Westbrook missing.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Howard trying to free himself up. Here's Davis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's what you had to do.
And this is the type of pressure Davis puts on the defenders.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Money, guarded by Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jack, you were the league MVP in 2000. Some discussion about what defines an MVP. Stats, wins, leadership. What do you think?
To me, numbers don't really tell the whole story. I just think you got to have the effect of winning on your whole team, your community, the arena. You just have to, display it night in and night out.
A dominance, right, that just touches everything.
A dominance.
It's still just unfathomable that man only has one MVP.
I can't get over that. I know. There are a couple guys like that in NBA history, though, with one. Have one. How can you have one?
It's not fair.
Shaq's more emotional than I recall. Yeah. Here's House. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
James, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You saw what happened right there, Kevin. The defense pays for their mistake. Just handing points to LeBron by letting him position like that. He's going to score all day, every day, 24 hours, 6 days, or 7 days a week, whatever, however many days a week there is coming.
Houston in the lead. From 18 feet away, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. James looking it over. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got his second basket.
Sure, there's a little contact, but James responds by getting assertive, and he finds his finish.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Money passes to Gordon. Here's Clemens. Down low. Here's Money, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Horton Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Okay.
To the inside. The shot's good from McGee.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start. A little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent.
For me, it's super cool just to learn.
Well, Kuzma, Greg, has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I'm like, don't be the ball.
Period, they look to push in transition, at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Rivers. He's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Honey out there with Green, and it's House in at the 4 spot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch.
3-1.
And so it's the Houston Rockets looking at a 13-point lead.
Oh, that's what I like to see.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's Cook in at the point. That's the Laker 5. LeBron outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Big night in the score column, even for LeBron. Giving the fans their money's worth.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Houston. It's Covington on the wing. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Covington's got 5 points so far. Lakers trail by 16. James dishes to Davis. Back to James. Here is Cook. He's covered by Westbrook. Fires from deep. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Money. James covering. Covington passes to Money. And stolen by LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Davis. LeBron outside. From downtown. They grab their own miss. And it's Davis with the jam.
You know, he's such a graceful athlete. He's willing to mix it up on the glass. Maybe he's great at creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Money. James covering. Money passes to Tucker.
Oh, good save.
The bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Lakers trail by 14. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Davis throws it down.
Terrific anticipation from Davis. The pass is there, and he finishes it with style.
In the corner, Harden.
Harden, gotta do something.
Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Money. And he's going to again with the bucket.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor.
Let's see.
Los Angeles, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
I'm with that. Hey. What you doing? Do this. Oh.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Oh, okay.
Here's money, covered by Morris. Here's money. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Rockets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Oh,
and the free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 13. James outside. Here's Kuzma. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Rockets have gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Money passes to Clemens. Hardaway for 3.
Okay.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Horton Tucker. 7 points in the game. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Tucker's got 10 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
.44 seconds left to play in the third. Kuzma outside. Pass to Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's money, guarded by Kuzma. Here's the pass to Gordon. Passes it to Clemens. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 15.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
To the middle, here's McGee. Goes up and lays it.
Wasn't a steal.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets ahead, up 11. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Lost that game because I was talking shit last
teamwork
time.
right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got money. Hardaway is out there with Rivers. And there's Gordon. And it's Tucker in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's money, guarded by Kuzma. Money passes to Hardaway. Here's money. Let's go.
And that was early. That's my bad.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Money passes to Tucker. And some nice passing there by Houston.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes
Did he just brush off the shoulder?
Timeout called the Lakers. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Morris. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. The Rockets also changing it up. Robert Covington's checked in for Gordon. James Harden comes in for Hardaway. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Austin Rivers. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. And he was emphatic. He said we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going.
Thank you, David.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
You cannot leave someone on LeBron James' team open. You're just asking to get hurt, Kevin.
Here's Money, James covering. Money passes to Tucker. Over to the left wing.
No.
And stolen by Howard. Last break, the Lakers. James with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, people talk about the GOAT. How do you compare different positions, different eras? Just appreciate LeBron for who he is.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And the free throw good for Money.
Bing.
He hits both from the stripe.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Sure, Westbrook.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Anthony Davis.
You know, that's the type of basketball I like, Mr. Kevin James Harlan. That's just bully ball right there. Davis getting nasty on the inside.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Money.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Yep, that one goes in there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To the paint, here's Davis. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts shooting 50%
Block it, and he still catch it.
This is Davis getting a little aggressive. I like it. Nothing can hold him back from the bucket. Move! Move!
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
The feed now to Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 2-point Houston lead.
This man just hopped in between us in
To produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Over LeBron. Harden can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for the Rockets. And
oh my God.
At the defensive end, few big people cover as much territory as Davis.
Oh, wow.
What?
Basket to tie the game. LeBron's got 19 points.
Yeah. Oh my God.
In the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
I'm taking this shit off.
And they double up James. And the wide open shot from Green. Right between the eyes. And a breakdown here, guys.
I swear that was not no 3.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
The 3 from Harden.
I can't do anything.
They get it back. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Pass to Howard. James wide open. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't
Why
want
are
to
you shooting?
Harden's shot is off. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You can't let them hold the ball
Every time at the end of the game, it's when we lose. Foul him.
I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
It's the first
Yo,
that gives them a 4-point
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to. And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout call for Rockets. They trail by 5.
They came back at the end
15 seconds left in
again.
the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
And that's a foul called on Money. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Here's Money. LeBron with some nice D. And so the Lakers take the win. And they punch in front of the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin,
Will they have all game?
The first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our...
I am going to report you to the church.
I got to do this again.
You alright? Is everything okay?
I'm Brian, that's Sasha, and we're here to outline how you can get some of the most dangerous cards in all of my team.
That's right, Brian. You can get a Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain and Baron Davis just by completing a variety of tasks. Shall we get started with, let's say, the Big Dipper?
Absolutely. If you want to get Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain, then you're going to have to complete the Season 3 collection. What that means is you're going to have to get all the pink diamonds from all...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the Houston Rockets starting 5. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Money in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. That's Rajon Rondo, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 guard. Now here's Rondo. James outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Westbrook. Here's Money. Here's the dish to Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard. Houston shooting their first free throws of the night right here, and he makes the first. Both free throws good from Tucker. James with it. Passes it to Howard. Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
Here's Money, covered by LeBron. Pass to Tucker. Inside, Money. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Offensive rebound, Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Westbrook passes to Money. Goes up on the wing.
too,
second
little.
shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Rondo. Outside, Davis. Lock at 6. James in the post. No good that time. And Houston the other way now. Here's Money. He dishes it to Covington to the wing right side. From deep Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Westbrook against Rondo. To the middle. Here's James. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Understanding that defenses are going to guard against the drive, LeBron counters from the mid-range.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocks it loose. And so it's Houston with it. Westbrook passes to Money. Dishes it to Tucker. Houston moving the ball around.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. We talked about their situation heading into Game 4. He said, obviously, we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but we need to continue to play to our strengths because this series could flip at any moment. No doubt a win here will put them in a very strong position. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Kuzma, and he makes good on the layup.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Here's Money, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Money. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's a shot you would think he would make. He just doesn't make it all the time.
They get it again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Harden. Westbrook against Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. Good D by Westbrook. Rockets trail by 6. Taking a look at the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Money, and it's Tucker in at the center. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Davis against Harden.
Oh,
and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Money.
Tried though.
Slams it one-handed.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kuzma passes to Davis. Back to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. And
James Harden was right there. What are you
and the
talking about?
Lakers lead by 5.
This is Kuzma's game. You set me up, I'll knock it down.
Pass to Money. Plenty of space. And it's Houston with another.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Outside Rondo.
Steal the ball.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. And the pass to Howard. Over Westbrook. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And just an amazing shot fake there from Howard, effectively bringing the defender off the ground and just going right into the contact.
James checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Money. Harden outside. Down low. Here's Money. Covington trying to break free. That one's in there. The Lakers
pass me the fucking ball.
Just 2 on the basket from Money. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And they did just what they set out to do in that game. I mean, they were definitely the ones dictating pace, style, and tempo.
Absolutely dominant performance from them. They are only going to get stronger as this season progresses.
Jeff Green is checked in for PJ Tucker.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Here's Money. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Money. LeBron against Harden. 5 on the clock.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Rondo. Stolen by Westbrook.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Rondo scanning the floor.
Now you want to pass the program.
Fires the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
He hit that.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just in.
Be all right, Kobe.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair.
What?
That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. And it's Horton Tucker in a
Oh my
nice shot by James.
I should have stole the ball like 5 times.
Priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Lakers was tremendous. He ended up with 21 points, and his ability to keep getting back to the foul line helped their cause tremendously. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they want to keep it going tonight.
Thanks, David.
Wow,
he took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Tucker. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. And so he hits both.
We stopped
Now
getting
LeBron.
cheated by Bron.
He's got 6.
Should be big.
Outside Rondo. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Yo, I have
Leaps
never.
for it and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Kyle
Appreciate
Kuzma's
y'all
checked
for
in
making
the
that
Lakers.
realistic, though.
Pass to Green.
Pass it
A chance
back.
to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 9. And here is James. He's got 7, and the slam dunk by McGee.
coming.
Beautiful pass, LeBron. Fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Here's Money. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Oh, this shit is so cheap. Oh my
and he makes the
god.
bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Rivers, he's checked in for Houston. The Lakers have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Green. The Rockets making the shot. James in the post. Defended by Gordon. It's good.
Yeah, two
The
people.
indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact with an easy deuce.
Oh my
And
god.
that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Rockets have looked good at the line, and they're perfect in 4 attempts. Houston making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Both free throws good for Money. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the inside. Deflects the pass.
Yo.
The shot's good from McGee.
Oh my god.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working.
Money passes to Covington. Money kicks hurts. And some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Gordon.
Wow.
Rocket 6. And the basket is in for Money.
Fuck.
Money's got 8 points in the quarter.
Shooting at a
gotta
high
do
clip,
everything.
he's found ways to get quality looks.
Outside, Green. The pass to James.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. The Rockets also changing it up. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. James Harden comes in for Eric Gordon.
Oh, 2K. I was literally past him already. That's crazy.
When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
They've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by James. Count that one. James has got 13 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good for Money. And the Lakers making a change here. Both free throws good for Money.
Jesus.
There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside Rondo. It could go, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the 3rd quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
I need some
And
more
the
of that.
definition
There's
of
that.
teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication
All right.
between them, and what a beautiful
We're not let them win in the last 2 minutes
Guys
again.
up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports.
Brian,
Taking
thank
a look at the
God.
Rockets. Westbrook and Harden,
Got
the
the
dynamite
scores.
pair. They're the backcourt. Money out there with Robert
Oh.
Covington. And it's Tucker in at the center position. Harden outside. Here's Money. And he lays it straight in. Money's got 12 points in just the 2nd half.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Rondo against Westbrook. Howard trying to free himself up. Here's Rondo, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Rondo is a clever player, recognizing how to track down second chance opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Houston. James checked in for Green.
Of course.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Passes it to Money. Pass to Covington. Here's Westbrook. Inside, Money.
Oh my God, no foul.
LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Putting the ball on the floor, AD just crafty enough on the move to create contact.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They double him with James to the middle.
I didn't even do that.
The pass to Money.
Oh, I should have let that bitch fly.
Now here's Covington.
Please.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. Covington's got his first points of the night.
Putting those productive habits to work. Covington always eager to contribute on offense.
Pass to James. Nice touch on the shot.
Bro, nothing you do to these niggas.
To turn it on now after that slow start.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Harden finds Westbrook. Here's Money, covered by LeBron. Harden outside. Passes to Money. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency
and
from
this
him
is
there.
when we get you.
Timeout called the Lakers.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in, and let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He's pleased that
oh my God.
He said,
what the
in
fuck?
this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Come on, please don't let us do all that. Just lose. No.
Ron right side. Slides through for his
It's not gonna miss just at all.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Money passes to Westbrook. Down low, here's Money.
With the foul.
And
And one.
so a
Let's go.
chance at the line for one more coming up.
Good times,
And the
man.
D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Of course, I missed the and one. Oh my God. Rondo with a 3 good because he really can't hit though. I took the chance. Let's go. Where was this at a long time ago?
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets
gotta
in
use
close
that takeover
to the
ASAP.
Rondo bounce pass. Here's James. That one off the back iron and out. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
Time running out for the Lakers. Outside Rondo. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Pass to Harden. Houston moving it around. Counted good.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Houston.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys.
Now they're finally missing.
Easy
Oh
drives,
my
open
God.
jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Money.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your
Oh,
best.
had to
when
score
it matters
36
most.
fucking
It's called
points
killer
for that.
instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Help me.
Now the pass to Money. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Drops in the tray.
I can't even be mad at that.
Defenses
'Cause he
beware.
popped
You
that
have
bitch.
to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Money. Releases. Yep, it's good.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
So Houston wins it. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
Just like the
And
Warriors.
series,
What the
I
fuck?
think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin.
I'm
I mean,
hoping
now
these next
it's a
two go
3-game
east.
series, and anything can happen.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Steve Smith,
Already been
Greg
2
Anthony,
hours,
and David
almost 3.
Aldridge.
I know
This
I
is
should
Kevin
stop,
Harlan,
but
thanking you
I
for
know I'm
tuning
gonna
in.
torture myself
We'll
for the
see you
number
next
1.
time.
I just know it. You say you go another meeting. Man, whatever. I don't care. I'm trying to win the chip. Play the game. Doubles, 3 block, 3 steals. Fuck it. Come on. Like I said, I know I'm regret this.
Yeah, the level 40 reward cards in Season 1 and Season 2 were Steph Curry and Blake Griffin. But in Season 3, we're turning a new page, and we're going over to the Flash. Galaxy Opal Dwayne Wade. Also available in Season 3 is Pink Diamond Aaron Gordon. Talk about the season of giving.
My favorite time of year. And we've also been keeping an eye on the highest performing cards in Unlimited. And we liked what we saw.
Yeah, the community has been cooking on the courts with cards like Kevin Durant, Grant Hill, and Duncan.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The NBA.
The famous We Love Houston. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Money. And it's Tucker in at the 5 spot. Now here's Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's McGee. Tries it again. In deep. Davis drops it in.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. That's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Over the last few years, Jet, the step-back three has become a staple for some guys. Who do you think is the most consistent with it?
Harden and Doncic, easily. You know who started the step-back? The first time I ever saw it was Keith Randall. Oh, really? I never saw a step-back until he played.
And it was quick.
Yeah, he used to do a quick step-back. And I'd never seen the step-back move ever in my life before. And I was like, what is that? Is that a walk? He's like, no, it's a step back. And now we got the step to the step to the step to the step to the step back.
The side back.
And what's going to be the next development?
You're just going to be able to run and you don't have to throw.
We're seeing that right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And the best of them. And that one is hammered home.
Losing your man defensively when Harden has the ball, that's unforgettable. He's the top-tier creator.
James, the pass to McGee. Right side Davis. And it goes down 2 points. Davis has got 7 points. And every team needs a go-to scorer late in close games. Kenny, when you think about your list of what qualities are essential to be that guy in crunch time, what are they?
I think to be a great crunch time player is to not look at it as crunch time. Like, these are the shots that I would take regardless of the situation. I think LeBron got criticized for that early in his career when he would pass up shots. But he takes the same shot regardless of the situation, which makes him more.
I would have to agree with that. The other thing, too, as the game has changed, I think your ability to be able to set up the shot, to Kenny's point, like because the court's open now, right? It's not as difficult, so if I can move without it and get to my sweet spots, and I think that also helps you to be able to finish in rhythm.
Here's money, covered by LeBron. To the paint. Kenny, your former team, the Rockets, have suggested that the league move to start the free agency ahead of the NBA draft. From what you hear, is that idea picking up some momentum?
Well, that's how it is in other pro leagues. You know?
It is, right.
You have the free agency, then you know exactly what you need in the draft. So it would make sense. You drafted something, and all of a sudden you get all these different free agents. You don't need those young players because typically young players are 2 to 3 years away.
The landscape changes.
Yeah, it has, but I like the way we have it because the one advantage with the rookies is they come in as a brand, which is an advantage to you. You think about Zion coming in, it changed the entire landscape of the Pelicans franchise. Like, those guys do have a lot of value if they played in college and been able to build up that brand.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't enough.
Kenny, you played alongside some incredible clutch performers. Who would you give the ball to now for a game-deciding three?
Game-deciding three. Steph Curry's #1, Klay Thompson's #2. Ray Allen's retired, so I'll go with Trae Young.
Ooh, what about Dame Lillard?
I'm sorry, Dame Lillard #3. And then Trae. Steph, Klay, Lillard. Game-winning three, not off the dribble.
I'm going to throw a wild card out there.
No.
Hey. Kevin and I saw him hit one of the biggest threes.
Yeah, that's a wild card.
That's a wild card. Hey, he hit a three to get to the final.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
And he was injured in that game and in those series. Here's Money, passes it to Green, and stolen by Howard. Inside, here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Green, good D by Howard.
Funky.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Outside, Green. Pass to Howard. LeBron outside. Howard trying to free himself up. And James gets it to go on the assist by Howard.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Here's Money, guarded by Kuzma. The shot's good for Money. Money's got his third bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here is LeBron. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his
biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to.
Now having played, teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. House the pass to Money. Looking to end the run. Drain for 2 points. Money's got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And Kenny, great to have you on the show as always. You've got to come back soon. Promise us you'll come back soon.
I'm coming back next week.
Good.
I am not. There's more food down here. It's friendly about here. It's more room, man. I can't wait to be here. More air, everything, man. Everything's more down here.
And what an experience it was, Greg, to have Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which makes him so great.
And Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster, Kenny's never pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's one reason he is so beloved.
So for the Lakers right now, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Markieff Morris is out there with Davis, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3.
Get some shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the night here. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. He kicks to Green. It's up a 3. A shot, no good. Right wing. Here's Money. 10 points for him. That will count.
Let's go.
Deals it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of...
This is stressful. He's shooting 86% though.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game.
Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Money in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Lakers was driven. He dropped in 38 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And we'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Davis inside, guarded by Tucker. They get the rebound. And finished off by Davis.
as a defender is so tough to body up there. He'll find a way to get to the bucket and the foul. I mean, that's what AD does.
Houston making a switch here. Rivers checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Howard comes in for JaVale McGee, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Tucker, and it's Houston with another.
And for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise and fire.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Wow, that wasn't a steal.
Jam by LeBron.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Kuzma outside. Here's Howard, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Houston.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for Robert Covington. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for James Harden. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Money. He's guarded by Davis. It's stolen by Green. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Lakers trail by 10. Morris with the ball. Back to LeBron.
That shit out
We've
here.
got 1:08 left to play here in the third. And it's the Rockets on the break.
Bro, I did not pass it over there. What the fuck?
Hardaway against LeBron. And the rejection by James.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You got to check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
He's about to do something with his computer mad now. This will be a 1-3.
Just 5 on the clock. Out to Kuzma. And the lead is down inside single digits. Kuzma's got his third basket of the night right there.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch four. That makes him very valuable.
Hardaway. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Pass to Kuzma. Takes a three. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Here's Money. 17 points in the game. Here's Gordon. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Rockets ahead, up 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Horton Tucker into the shooting guard position. Here's Davis. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Such an effective and versatile scorer. And once Davis starts to get going, he's tough to slow down.
Down low, Tucker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Rockets leading by 9. Westbrook passes to Harden. Now here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. And some nice passing there by Houston. The pass to Money. Shot clock at 5. Harden dishes to Covington. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzma, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And that's 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Now a timeout called by Houston. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Harden outside. Tucker the pass to Money. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw good for Money. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We got to at least score.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
2-minute mark. Stop it.
And LeBron throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunk it at home.
Shouldn't be
something. He dunks it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Horton Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up. And he knocks down the first one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Houston leading by 7. Passes it to Money. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
That's good for Money. Both free throws good for Money. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Westbrook against Rondo. Here's LeBron. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Here's Money, covered by LeBron. Good work there as it goes. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, it's evident that Tucker likes trying his luck inside. He has the size, weight, toughness, and touch to be effective.
And the Lakers call time here. We've seen Money really having a great game.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Money.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team.
Let's go.
More intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from James.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Outside Westbrook. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And Davis throws it down.
Always love to see your big man run the floor. There's no questioning Davis's effort.
Harden the pass to Money. It's Covington on the wing. To the inside. Stolen by McGee.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
A little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Houston's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh my God.
Saw the opportunity to put
Step
this
back
away.
takes so long, so
Did
it
not
works.
turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one.
Yes.
I know that's it.
To the middle. Money passes to Westbrook. That one goes in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So for the Rockets, Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Damari Carroll comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Austin Rivers in for James Harden.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
Davis kicks to Cook. Dishes it to Waiters. Kept alive. Here's Howard. Westbrook with the nice D there. Here's Money, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Lakers get called for the foul. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Waiters outside. Back to Cook. To stop the run. Cranes the three-pointer. So we see Houston taking the W.
Oh, gosh,
this was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this
just need one more. I'm gonna regret this. I'm really gonna be pissed if we lose.
Coming up on the 23rd, we have our holiday special. We have a great show planned for you, including Kevin Durant.
Yes, KD returns to 2K TV, and our uninterrupted series also continues with a perspective from Kyle Korver.
We have that and so much more. You won't want to miss it.
Until then, enjoy the game.
Bye.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can tell it's the playoffs by the atmosphere in this locker room. Guys trying to stay loose, but there's a serious focus, a serious undertone. The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Albert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Money in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2.
He's still back there. All right, there
Rondo kicks to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's average double-digit assists for multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
Here's Money. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw good for Money. Both free throws good for Money.
Not as good as a dunk, but it's the same points.
And here's Rondo. Pass to Howard. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Money. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Money.
Oh, that was way too late.
No good on the triple. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, absolutely. But we're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7.
Oh.
We have to focus on tonight only. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Money passes to Westbrook. Covington trying to break free. A shot's good from Westbrook.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
James against Covington. 6 to shoot. Horton Tucker, the pass to Rondo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he makes that one.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 9 points.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Money passes to Harden. And that one drops.
And you know, Harden's a high percentage shooter from mid-range. If you don't close fast on him, he'll burn you.
Rondo finds James. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes play, sinks that one from the post.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Pass to House. Inside. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Rockets will.
18 to 25. Yep.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Money out there with Green. Then it's Harden. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Rivers in at the 1. Kuzma can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 7. And Harden with the stuff.
Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you. And he'll put you in a poster if you let it.
Outside Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Houston making some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Jeff Green. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rivers.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Rondo, and Covington sends it back.
Covington's reach, the length of his arms really coming in handy when he goes up to block shots like that.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, money in the last outing against the Lakers was tremendous. He added 27 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, catalyst for that win. It was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Rondo with it. Now Covington defending. And Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Here's Money. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got his fourth rebound in this one. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Money. Kuzma passes to Horton Tucker. Kicks to Rondo.
Come
Rondo is
on.
doubled. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, shoot.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from James Harden. Horton Tucker, the pass to Rondo. Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And James subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Gordon's checked in for Houston. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got 19 points.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Westbrook finds Gordon. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the wing, Green, defended by Gordon. Here's Davis, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. And the Rockets making a change here. Both free throws good for Money. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. James outside. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Houston, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. He misses the free throw.
Tired or something.
Good on the second free throw.
Perfect it. Next shot. Okay.
Los Angeles leading by 3. James looking around. Pass to McGee.
Shoot that.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It'll count.
Oh.
The last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for him. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the...
Trying to get this game over. Only got 7 points. I just want to be
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard.
Let's go.
That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
James in the post. He's got 21.
Have him locked down.
Him to get to the bucket that easily. This lead's going to go from small to big real quick.
Harden outside. Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing there by Houston. Money passes to Westbrook. That one wide left.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Money, covered by LeBron. And here's Harden for 3. The offensive rebound, Tucker. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Rockets trail by 4. Harden
James,
surveying the D.
come on.
From outside
Stop.
off the mark.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
LeBron is doubled. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Oh, that was
and you know, that time Westbrook showing you just how effective he is on both ends. I love his hustle and energy and relentlessness on the court.
Here's James. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Harden. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, a volume shooter, and Harden is aggressive and assertive at really trying to jumpstart himself. And when he does, watch out.
Outside Rondo. Pocket 6. Here's the teardrop. Second chance shot. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got his second bucket.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
And there's the pass to Money. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Tucker can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Davis, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Money. He's got 10. Harden the pass to Money. For the 3, and James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
5 on the floor.
Down by 1. Now we're down by 10. 4 minutes. Wow.
Here's Money.
Fuck this game.
He kicks it to Green. Pass to Money. Back to Green. To the inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Money. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Gordon. And there's Money. And it's Clemens in at the 1 spot. Kuzma, right side. Shot from 12. No good that time. And Houston the other way now.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Lakers leading by 5.
Keep posting it.
Green deciding where to go with it.
Stop. I don't give it.
6 on the shot clock. Down low, McGee doesn't get it to drop for him. Great tee that time from Green to the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
James, the pass to Kuzma. And the wide open shot from Green. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets trail by 3, and it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Clemens, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's LeBron, and they pick up 2. LeBron's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They double him with LeBron. Pass to Clemens to tie it up. JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Green. The shot's good from McGee. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Here's Money. Count it, and the foul. Here's on JaVale McGee.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And the Lakers call time here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, we listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
I wish you would have shot that.
And they double up LeBron. Here's Rondo. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Oh, why?
Tucker can't get it to go. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. They get it again, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, Davis so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
The 3 from Harden. Another miss by Houston. Lakers lead by 6. Outside, Davis. James with it. Westbrook picks him up. And the dunk by James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
No surprise there. I mean, this is who Westbrook is. This is what Westbrook does. Ready to step up in the biggest moment.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
You see them throwing the alley-oop.
This kind of athleticism at the center position is pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Kicks it out to Harden. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it. You got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
And here are the Lakers. 6-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good.
Wow.
It's an 8-point game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game.
I literally couldn't get nobody else to score.
Money passes to Tucker. Harden outside. From deep. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Harden right there demonstrating why he's a top-tier scorer. Gets these long shots off quick.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and so he draws 7.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rondo against Rivers. No good with the triple. Now here's Rondo. And so the Lakers take the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. Well,
any logical person would cut the game off and do Game 7 tomorrow, but of course, we gotta play it. I'm so sick of this game.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm the 2KMC, here to tell you what's happening in the neighborhood this holiday season. Get started with Big Top Challenge. Make big plays with big heads. On Monday, head to Dime Time, where you'll work with the community to reach the assist goal. And on Tuesday, head to Dunk Fest, where you'll work with the community to reach the dunk goal. On Wednesday, swing by the rec, because all games will be worth double rep.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. PJ Tucker is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Money in at the 3 slot. Rondo against Westbrook. 6 to shoot. LeBron passes to Howard. No one near James as he lets it go. too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Westbrook. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
The pass to Westbrook. Houston moving the ball around. The tray. Good on the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Rondo scanning the floor. Outside, Davis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Westbrook passes to Money. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Houston shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That's good for Money. Both free throws good for Money. Here's Rondo. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Horton Tucker. In the corner, it's James. Lock at 6. Good on the shot. James has got his second basket of the game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pass to Harden. To the left side wing. A 3-ball. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They won their last game Monday night.
And really complete control of that game. If you recall, guys, they made sure they didn't have to sweat that one out down the stretch.
They did a phenomenal job putting that game out of reach. They really know how to put teams away.
Outside Rondo. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Westbrook. Horton Tucker, the pass to Rondo. Here's Howard, and he finishes nicely on the left.
Right there.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. Winning an elimination game on the road is one of the hardest tasks in the NBA, if not the hardest. When I brought that up to him, he said, that's something for the media and fans to talk about. We're not thinking about where we are or the odds or anything like that. We're just looking to play the best game we can. Kevin?
Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Green is out there with Money, and it's Tucker in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Kuzma outside. Back to Rondo. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Rivers against Rondo. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, the Lakers no good. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Lakers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Davis, stolen by Tucker. And it's Houston on the break. Gordon's running, and it's out of bounds.
I'm so fucking done with this thing.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league.
I was
That's the
perfectly
So
there
for the
for a
Rockets,
perfect
Robert
athlete.
Covington's checked in for Green. James Harden comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rivers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in for Morris. Rondo. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I just don't even know, bro.
They get Russell Westbrook.
I don't know.
Rondo is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage of the defense being too physical with him.
Both good from the line that time. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Money. He kicks to Harden. And another three for Houston.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. Here's the pass to Horton Tucker. Out to Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets leading by 5. Left side Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
It took us hard at just to get
Here
7.
they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together
I'm about
as
to go
a
on
team,
4
as a
hours.
unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
LeBron's checked in for Rajon Rondo. LeBron passes to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
I like getting
trying to help
Kuzma
you not
something
get
going
those
toward the
goals.
basket. That's a high percentage play for him.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Lakers put on a show. He had 15 points
I
on the
would've
night,
done
and
that,
his
but
work ethic
that's
was
cool, too.
evident, notching a double-double and also making his presence felt. He did a little bit of everything for them. It just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Great. How impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It
Nah,
allows
it's
you
right
to
there.
impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Harden the pass to Money. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Davis. The rebound by
Oh,
Money.
like, what the
Rockets
fuck?
leading by 5. There's the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Harden's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. James against Westbrook.
Just does what he
Good from
wants.
LeBron. LeBron's got 8 points.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Here's Money. From deep three-point range,
Anthony
and
Davis,
the
though.
last second attempt doesn't fall. James Harden getting it done for Houston. What a...
James Harden. I guess I do only got 4 points.
And we're
Come
back
on, I
courtside at
don't
Game
care.
7 as this series comes to a head. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
That may be just the beginning. He might
I
try
really
to carry
didn't
this
get
team
the dribble
across
for
the
3
finish line
seconds.
himself.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. And it's Horton Tucker in at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Inside, Tucker the pass to Covington.
Wow.
And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
I can't get down there
that's
fast
just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Money passes to Tucker. Harden outside. Out to the right wing. Book it on the money for Money. Money's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible.
Let's see. We need a bull. 7:51. All right, no 3-pointers.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Like, he would have made it either way. There was nothing I could do.
Rockets leading by 4. Outside Gordon. Pass to Clemens. Houston moving it around. Gordon the pass to Money. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Here's Money. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the Lakers turn
See me going up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
Come on.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Gordon. Passes to Money. And here's Tucker, guarded by McGee.
Chill out, bro. What are you doing?
Here's Covington. Gordon for 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Here's Horton Tucker. No good. Shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. Rivers with it. Picked up by Kuzma. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Money passes to Tucker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Rockets lead by 6. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Green, the pass to Horton Tucker. High, arcing shot. It's not going to go for him. Rockets leading by 6. The pass to Money. He gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams
I'll
putting
show
up
my
points.
replay.
Rockets lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art
gonna say we
form,
didn't
but it's
need
also
Westbrook,
a discipline. Fantastic job.
Oh, John.
We welcome
Oh
you
my
back to
God.
2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt.
Oh.
Running out there with Robert Covington.
So let me get in where I
and at
fit.
the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Basket counts.
Nice body control. I
What
like
was
that
I
Davis
supposed to
kept his
do?
composure after taking the hit.
Harden the pass to Westbrook. Pass to Money. Harden right side.
Ooh, good take.
Harden with the stuff.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Kuzma kicks to Rondo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. LeBron's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Of course.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Right there, just clicking square.
Outside Rondo.
It's just magically passive when
Down
that
to 5 on
second
the
that
shot
you
clock.
didn't press square.
That's good. The
He just
Houston
moved me
Rockets
out the
got
way.
down to
I
just 7
can't
on the
do
basket from
anything.
James.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Come on.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Money and stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden.
Westbrook.
Here's Westbrook. Good D by
Oh my
Rondo.
fuck.
Lakers trail by 7. To the inside. Davis finds Rondo. James, no good. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And
Oh
he takes
my
that
God.
one up and powers it through.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Rondo bounce pass. Back to LeBron. Howard trying to free himself up. James, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Oh my God, really?
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout.
God damn.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Don't take me
Thanks,
out.
guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we
That's
are
scary.
giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Harden the pass to Money. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Pass to Covington. Shot clock at 6. Poked away. Houston needs to get a shot from deep. Harden.
Oh,
It falls for
good
the 6th
shot,
time in
baby.
7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And Davis puts it in.
I was literally
You
right
see the
there.
weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And the pass to Money. Now Harden. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, credit them for maintaining
How he wanted to
that
shoot all
aggression,
crazy.
even being up this much.
They don't
Should
want to
be
leave
good.
no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing
Wait for
the
LeBron
right
to
way.
start shooting
Here's
these threes.
James. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done
Can't
that
do
tonight on
anything.
14 shots.
Can't.
A guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
Here's Money, covered by LeBron. Here's Money.
Bink in
And
his
it's
mouth.
Houston with another.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was the catalyst tonight. Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Caldwell Pope passes to Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here
Let's
at
go.
the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Jeff Green on the wing.
Oh, Jeff. Oh.
A three-pointer, no good.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's money out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Fuck yeah, straight. We won. It beat LeBron.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series.
I was really going to be pissed if I lost this game.
What a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.
Alright, stream. I'll let y'all see who we got to face next. But god damn, that was rough. Well, y'all know what you getting tomorrow. Alright, y'all. I appreciate